So recently in Discord, in Twitch chat, on social media, I've been getting a lot of questions relating to how to make your stream better. Now, I'm not making this video because I think I'm some high and mighty streamer who's got it all figured out and knows exactly what you need to do to be a top tier streamer, because I'm not. Let's be real. I will admit that I think I've grown faster than my expectations were, which is good for me, but I haven't really taken a moment to sit back and actually think about how I got here. We currently have over 575 followers in the community, which is awesome. And for Rocket League, that has such a small community on Twitch compared to, say, Apex Legends or Fortnite or any games like that, I'm really happy with that. So the reason I'm making this video is because I want to be able to address the people that have asked me these questions without having to answer 100 individual people. But also, this is kind of for me to look to every once in a while, if I feel like I'm hitting a rock wall when it comes to streaming, I can sort of stop and think back to the basics and what's been working for me. Because in all honesty, this stuff may work for me, but it may not work for you. And it may not work if you're someone who doesn't play a game that's a smaller community. You know, if you're someone that plays Fortnite and is 100 rows down on Twitch, this stuff may not work. The other reason I want to make this video is because every video I see on YouTube about Twitch streaming is how to get affiliation, and then that's it. They kind of just leave you out to dry. There's some videos about getting to partner, but they're very, very long term. And I feel that once people get affiliate, they do great, and then they sort of hit a wall partway through, as all streamers do. We all have ups and downs, and they just sort of stop. They're just done. They just don't think they'll get to partner, and then they hit a flat wall. So I wanted to give you guys my top tips for what I do to increase engagement on the stream, to increase viewership, to increase positivity, just sort of everything that's helped to make my stream feel better to me. And the first one, ironically, is actually a tip that most streaming tip videos have, but I can't stress it enough because I hear a lot of people that when they ask me how to have a better stream, they just don't do this. And the first is you need to have a set schedule. You just absolutely need to have one. It could be I stream Monday night from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Because you know what? If you have 100 followers and you tell them, I will be streaming from 6 to 8 Monday night. You know what they're going to be doing 6 to 8 Monday night? They're going to come watch your stream. Because they know that you'll be live. That's the difference. Which some people have responded by going, But friends, Twitch tells them I'm live, so why do I need to tell them? The difference is you need to tell them ahead of time. For example, let's say your favorite streamer doesn't give you a schedule. You don't know when they're live. You're sitting at a restaurant with your family eating dinner. All of a sudden, you get a notification. Oh, this streamer's live. You can't watch them. You're busy. You made plans that night. You made plans with your family. Or you made plans with your friends. Or you made plans to take that shift at work, as opposed to watching your favorite streamer. They will make plans if you don't tell them when you're live. It's the honest truth, because they don't know you're going to be live. They'll get notified, sure, but even sometimes when I get notified for streamers that I want to watch, if I'm just not in the mood to watch them, I just don't watch them. But if I know ahead of time that they're going to be live, I can sort of get in the mood. I can sort of prepare for it. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to watch the streamer. This will be a lot of fun. So I guess I kind of delved into my second point automatically, which is tell your community your plans ahead of time. That's not just for time, for your stream time. It's also, what are you going to do? As someone who doesn't just play Rocket League, I have people in my community that have come from when I played Black Ops 4. I've had people that come to my community from Apex Legends. There are people that don't come from your main game. And if they don't know what you're playing, they might pop in and be like, oh, he's playing Rocket League. Never mind. They'll leave. And if they do that enough times, they're just not going to come back anymore. Because they're just going to be like, he's probably not going to play that game anymore. So what I do, and this is especially for if my Discord, this is what I use my Discord for. I let my stream know ahead of time, a couple hours ahead of time, at least, what I'll be doing. Be like, hey guys, 8:30 p.m. tonight. This is at like 5:30. 8:30 p.m. tonight. We're playing Rocket League tournaments for 2 hours, and then if that dies down, we'll switch to Apex Legends. So then the people who want to play Rocket League will show up and they'll have fun. But the people who want to play Apex Legends might wait 2 hours and then show up. Or even better, they'll show up for your Rocket League content because they know you're going to be playing Apex Legends. When I watch big streamers and they tell me ahead of time what they're playing, it's awesome. Because sometimes, like for example, I'm going to name throw here, Tim the Tatman. Love him. He's a hilarious guy. I love his streams. But I would rather watch him play Apex Legends than Fortnite. It's just because it's my game preference. If I see he's playing Fortnite, I'm like, I might watch him a little bit, but I'll get uninterested. But if he says, in an hour I'm going to be playing Apex, I'll be like, oh, cool. And I just stick around for an hour. And then he's playing Apex. So tell your community your plans ahead of time. And they will make plans to come watch you. Third, this one's difficult, but not at the same time, as confusing as that sounds. Have the best technical quality that you can achieve. What I mean by that is you don't have to have all the bells and whistles to be a great streamer. You don't need a $250 mic. You don't need 3 monitors. You don't need to have that 2080 graphics card. But there are ways you can make your stream stand out from other people's streams. The best way to do that is check your actual technical settings. For example, your bitrate. What's your bitrate at? Are you streaming with a 6,000 bitrate? A lot of viewers can't watch that because it overloads their system and buffers. Or are you streaming at 320p? Because that'll look like garbage, Or actually, the more relevant one, are you streaming at 1080p? Because no one's going to be able to watch that. You want your stream to be able to be a quality that they can watch and enjoy watching. I currently stream at 720p only because I want people to be able to watch my stream but with a good quality. I could stream at 1080. I've done it before, and it looks beautiful, but no one's going to be able to watch it. Like, only people with insane internet are going to be able to watch it. So you don't need to have all the high-end equipment, but just check your settings, and there's plenty of YouTube videos online that'll show you how to do that and make it work for you. If you're someone that uses Streamlabs OBS, the bottom strip of the program has all the info for you, including are you dropping frames? Is your bitrate going all over the place? If you're someone that records your stream while you're streaming, are you dropping frames because of it? All this, it's very important to not just spend $2,000 on equipment when most of your problems could be fixed within the program. Another quality thing that people don't really ever address unless there's someone that's been in the video production world. This is my video degree coming out. Your graphics should match the size of your stream. It's amazing how many streams I watch or will check out where I can see their graphics are stretched. They're pixelated, they're blurry because they had their graphics made at 480p and they're streaming 720 now. Which, if you don't know what any of that means, you should definitely look up aspect ratio on Google and it'll explain it to you. It's really simple. It's just the width and the height of your video, but you definitely want to make sure your graphics match the size of your stream. It'll make it look so much better. It really will. It's very simple to do, and if you're someone that makes graphics, you probably already know this, but if you're not someone that makes graphics, you may not know. So it's definitely good to look into. Make sure you run stream tests. You can go to, if you type in Google Twitch stream test, I think it's called the Twitch Inspector. You can actually run a stream without anyone seeing it. It won't post it anywhere. It'll just go out into the airwaves and come back. And it'll tell you, is your stream lagging? Or is your bitrate okay? Is it working like it's supposed to? And if not, it'll give you tips to fix it too, which is really awesome. So I definitely recommend you do that. And the last quality thing that you can do is listen to your microphone. If I hear someone with a bad microphone, when I click on a new stream, I'm gone. Instantly. People think bad video gets people away. Oh, bad audio is just, it kills streams. You can have a $40 microphone and still have great audio. If you take the time to put in a little bit of research to figure out, how to make your audio settings good, you'll probably beat out 90% of other Twitch streamers because they haven't taken the time to do that yet. So when it comes to technical quality, that's all that. I highly recommend you look into it. But if you're someone that already has all that and you're starting to make money on Twitch and you're at the point where you're getting a decent following, lots of donations, sure, start upgrading your equipment. You know, go from the $100 microphone to the $200 microphone. Get the light, upgrade your webcam. You can make it better and better and better and better. But if you're not someone that can do that, those options will help you as well. The next tip I have is real simple, and you can do it. We all can do it. We don't want to do it, but we should do it. Watch your VODs. Go back and watch your streams. When you're streaming, you don't know what you look like and sound like unless you have your stream open somewhere and the volume's on. But this way, watching your stream, you can, one, listen to the quality of your audio and look at the quality of your video. Does it all look good? Is it streaming well? Are you lagging? Are you buffering? Is the audio too loud, too quiet? Is it mixed with the music well? Yada, yada, yada. But on top of that, you can look. Are you interesting? Are you actually interesting to watch? Because someone will sit there and watch a streamer who hasn't, sometimes you'll not talk for 2 minutes, but you won't realize it because you're playing your game. But you know who does realize it? The people watching. Maybe they're watching the game too, but unless you're someone who's like Shroud level or, Ninja level or someone who is just literally a pro gamer, they're most of the time going to want you to talk. They're not going to want to just see a floating head. So I highly recommend you go back and watch your VODs, because if you're doing that, then when you're streaming later, your subconscious will be like, hey, make sure I got to keep talking. So we'll go back and watch your VODs. Just do it. You're going to cringe, but it's worth it. The next tip, and by the way, we're halfway through here. I know this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but I think it's going to be very beneficial. If you enjoy what you've been watching so far, please don't hesitate to click that like button and to click the subscribe and ring the bell to know when we post more content here. I hope to do more videos like this, but thank you so much so far for watching. We're gonna keep running through here. This is kind of like a podcast too, so if you don't even want the video up, you can just sort of hide it and just listen to my sweet, sultry voice. So, my next tip: give back to your community. Some people only come to streams because they want free items. It's true. It's just the way it is. You never know. But sometimes you can win those people over and they become lifelong fans. I have mods that came to my stream from a giveaway. So what you should do, first of all, don't be the stream that's always doing a giveaway. Like every night, I'm giving away this, giving away that. Don't be that stream. Because then people will only expect you to give away things. And if one night you decide, I'm not doing any giveaways tonight, they're going to be like, all right, bye. And you don't want those people. You want people in your community who are going to stay with you, hang out. And if you're giving something away, awesome. They'll love it. If not, whatever, dude. So what I do, I have one community night a week where everyone gets a chance to be involved with the stream, to hang out with me, to do what they do. That's my computer. Ignore that. And having it at least once a week, it gets everybody's jollies up. They get their fun on stream, but they also get a chance to win something. For me, I give away a Rocket League item. I have everyone 1v1 me. Whoever wins gets put into a drawing to win the item. And it keeps them coming back because they didn't win the first week. They might come back the next week, The other thing with giveaways, a lot of people will search Twitch for giveaways. They'll type !giveaway into the search bar. Everyone's stream that's doing a giveaway, it'll pop up. If you're doing a giveaway, put it in your title. Just do it. People will find you that way. And the last way that I think you should get back to your community is host something for them. If you play Rocket League, host a Rocket League tournament. You don't have to play in it. You can spectate it if you want, or you can be like me and play in it. But having those people come hang out with you, they'll start liking you as a person instead of the things you give away, which is honestly more important. You want people to like you, not just the items. But that honestly leads me to the next point, which is promote your brand, but don't shove it in their face. The best example of this, and if you're a Twitch streamer who's played any online game, you're gonna know what I'm talking about, where you put t.tv in your name and you're driving around and somebody goes, "Oh, it's a Twitch streamer." It happens. It does. It happens a lot. Even I'm playing. Like, I don't know what the negative connotation is of being a Twitch streamer in a video game, but in my opinion, putting TTV in your name is fine. You might get some people that are like, you know, "Oh, he's a Twitch streamer." Whatever. It comes with the territory. Just remember that you're making more money than them playing whatever video game you're playing. The thing I don't like is when not only is it in their name, but you pop into a game, you see t.tv, and then boom, right in the game chat, twitch.tv/blah blah 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 blah. Right then, from even me as a Twitch streamer, I'm like, oh, what are you doing? Like, because first of all, no one's gonna remember that Twitch username. It's gonna disappear in chat. So what's the point? And second, at that point, it's like someone taking a flyer and sticking it on you. Like, here. It's like, no one wants that. If you have it in your name and you're playing, and let's say you're really good, you have it in your name, you're playing really good, someone might just look you up just to see you, and then they'll keep watching, and then they'll become followers through just in game. So it's a good tactic to have it in your name, but putting it in a chat is too much. And obviously this is, you know, well known. Don't put it in other people's Twitch chats, and don't try to be subliminal about it either in people's Twitch chats. Like, don't be like, "Well, I'm gonna go stream now. Bye." That's basically the same thing as saying, "Hey, I'm a streamer too." You don't want to take people away from that streamer's chat. So just say like, "Hey, I'll check you later." They might find you someday, you know? You never know. So definitely promote your brand. Don't shove it in their face. Next, and I'm going to keep this quick because I know we're already at like 20 minutes. But seriously, thank you guys for listening so much. Interact with your chat. And by that, I mean, don't just like every once in a while respond to what everyone said. If you're going to be a Twitch streamer, you are an entertainer. Unless you are an esports pro whose purpose on Twitch is to show off your skills in video games, you are an entertainer first. So if someone types in chat, respond. Just say something. Even if someone's just like, "Hi," just be like, "Oh, hey, how are you?" That might be the difference between them following you and not following you. And in the end, that's what matters, right? You want them to join your community. So if you are someone that can keep up with chat, even if it means sacrificing a little bit of quality gameplay, and talk with your chat, it'll grow your community more. It really will. Also, a good chat talker can keep your viewer numbers up. If you're not talking and someone comes in and says hi, even if they follow, they're going to leave. They're not going to want to keep watching you because they want to talk to somebody. They want to interact with somebody. If you're someone, especially someone who's going for affiliation, or more importantly, going for partner, you want people to stay. So if you're talking to them, they're staying, talking to you. They're not leaving. So it's definitely important to make sure you communicate with your chat. And to be honest, some of the funniest, smartest people in the world are in Twitch chat. So you should definitely talk to your chat more. The next tip I would give you is definitely just make sure you set small goals when it comes to streaming, because so many people who are at, like, let's say someone's at like 250 followers, they're like, "I have a 1,000 follower goal." Like, are you kidding me, dude? No, that's insane. You're gonna get so discouraged when you don't hit that number for like 9 months. What I recommend you do, just find the rate at like how many people are following you or how many subs you're getting, and then just follow that rate. So I would say on average, I get about 20-25 followers a week just from the 4 streams that I do. So what I do is I make my monthly goal, I start it at 25 followers. And then once I hit it, I add another 25. Once I hit that, I add another 25. And once I hit that, I add another 25. In 4 weeks, I've added 100 followers. But you just keep getting these little accomplishments, and it'll keep you motivated to keep going. Because especially after the honeymoon phase of affiliation, and once you're deep into, your streaming quote unquote career, you are gonna just flatten out for a while. You're gonna get maybe a couple followers at a time, and you're gonna start getting discouraged, and then you might want to give up, which is obviously not what you want to do. So just make sure you set small goals. And even if you're someone who gets 1 follower a week, have a goal of 5 followers a week. And then you won't even realize how fast your numbers are going up and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm already at 500 followers. Like, it's gonna blow your mind. That's kind of what happened to me. Just having the small goals, I kept hitting them and being like, oh, I'm doing great, I'm doing pretty good. And then one morning you wake up and you're at 575 followers, and you're just like, oh boy, this is awesome. And the same goes for viewers too. If you have an average viewership of 6, make your goal 7. And once you hit average of 7, make your goal 8. Then the next tip I want to give you, if you're not doing this already, show your face. Just show it. If you can afford a $30, $40 webcam, it doesn't even have to be HD. It just has to show your face. If you show your face, people will be more likely to click on your stream than people who don't have their face up, because they want to see your reactions. People see reactions and they share the reaction with you. I hate to use him as an example because a lot of people don't like him, but when Ninja gets an insane, awesome kill and he goes nuts, his followers go nuts because they see him, they see his joy and his, enthusiasm. And then they're like, oh my God, this is amazing. So you should definitely show your face if you can. And it's weird at first, but eventually you won't even think about how it's there. And if you're someone who really wants to be connected to your community, look into the camera. Then they'll think that you're looking at them. Streamers like Phantomace, John Sandman, Athena, lots of really good streamers do that. They look directly into the camera because then it creates like a personal bond with the viewer that's watching. They think, oh, they're talking to me, not just talking to the world. And then the last tip, which I honestly think is what makes or breaks a lot of streams, is you have to have fun, but don't just do it for the money. It's rare that someone gets to actually do content creation as a living when it comes to Twitch or YouTube. It's not easy to get into because your livelihood depends on what other people think of you. If a lot of people like you and they want to give you money, great, you can sustain yourself off that. But some people just can't do that. They just can't give money to streamers or YouTubers or however YouTube people make money. But if you are someone that does it for the money, you're going to realize very fast that it's not easy. People who just become affiliates, they have this honeymoon period where people give them lots of subs. They'll drop big donos, be like, congrats, here you go, take my Twitch Prime, here you go. By the way, Twitch Prime, best thing in the world. But after a couple months, they just sort of, they're your lukewarm water. you're average, okay? I'm not gonna lie. A lot of streamers think they're special. Sometimes I think I'm special, but there's millions of people on Twitch now streaming? Probably millions of people on Twitch now streaming. And if you are just on there for fun, the people with the money will come. The people who really want to support you and support what you do, they'll find you. And then before you even realize it, you'll be making hundreds of dollars off of subs, off of donations, off of bits, and you're not even going to realize it. A lot of the stuff that I've said in this past video is just focus on you. The other stuff will come. So those are my tips for how to improve your stream, especially if you've already become an affiliate, but you're not really quite close to partner yet. I think these tips will help you in the intermediate stage. Again, if you liked what you saw, please make sure to drop a like, click subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when we go live. I know this was a long one, but I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Check you later. Peace out.